So this is the recap for live stream 156, and finally we've had a positive day of some significance for a long while. Today we reset our account, and these are the total gains. So we came in, the first trade wasn't actually part of the original system. We took a trade here, picked up 38, similar trade over on ES. We just saw the momentum going down towards the previous day's low, which was this line here. So we went short, followed through on ES, and when we got to target, took the ES trade off. After that, we took the original setup. I was a bit late in getting into the market, so I took profit for break even, well, near enough break even. Got a re-entry short, price came down. I noticed ES was, not sure what it was, I think ES was, there was something on ES, but I decided to take profit, got back in, took profit again. I believe ES might have been around its, there was something. Was it ES? 3. Just checking the timings here. Yeah, it was around ES coming into the previous day's low. I was a bit concerned about the a possible finding support around there. So decided to exit the NQ position. Got back in after realizing it's not part of the plan, and got back out again. And the thing about it was the original target was down here at the 930. So by exiting early, I essentially left about 60 or so points on the table. Through here, was frustrated as prices, not long after I exited, went all the way down to the, not only to the original target of 930, but continued to the downside. What I did was I placed an order up at the 990s to get back in, to go short all the way back down to 930s. Price came up to the 86, then turned around, went all the way down to 930s, further adding to my frustration. Carried on through it all the way down to 65s. Prices pulled back, and as prices were pulling back here, I decided to get in a bit of a FOMO short. Decided that prices weren't going to get all the way back to the 990s, and so held there. It was a pretty big, I was using ES as the leader to get in, well, stay in. And what I said was, if I got stopped out on ES, I would exit the NQ position, which would have been a fairly significant loss because of how low prices were when I shorted. So what I did was I held a position, and what I also calculated was the how many points towards the 500 point range on the day would be. And after seeing the retracement, I thought, well, I could take profit about 60 points before price came all the way down towards, say, 500 points on the high to low range in the day. So I went short, held through, eventually target was hit. On ES, we had the original setup, a true setup right here. And after seeing this large volume candle, which I used to justify to get out of RTY and YM trades, seeing this large candle, seeing prices continue to stall a little bit after seeing this high volume bearish candle breaking the lows, I thought, well, prices may turn around. So I was a bit aggressive with the trail, and then after seeing prices continue to stall, decided to flatten and exit. Through this, after getting in, I saw, while I was still in the NQ position, saw that RTY was at a pretty good place to go short. It would have been a better risk reward than the original short entry. Went short, and again, after seeing the stall on ES, on the breakdown on the high volume candle not follow through, decided to exit. The trailed aggressively on RTY, but then eventually decided to exit. On YM, same scenario. Saw that I could get in for a better price than the original. Went short, Thought I'd be stopped out on this bullish candle. Saw prices came into towards the lows, was stalling, weren't making new lows on the day despite making new lows on the day on NQ and ES, so that wasn't a great sign. YM seemed to be holding and seemed to want to go higher. Had a bit of a trail stop, but exited at the same time. So flattened all positions as prices seem to have stalled on the ES and to a lesser extent to NQ. Over on gold, didn't take any trades. Saw prices coming down here. It's just in setup. The range at the start of the day was pretty big, but didn't get a setup there on gold. I must say that it wasn't great trading today in terms of let's see, this trade's poor execution on my part. That's the reason I got a bad fill. Had to re-enter. I suppose getting out early was justified because we were around about the previous day's low on ES. Price definitely could have bounced there, but getting in here, FOMO. It's just a fear of missing out, not getting in where I wanted to, missing out by 4 points, FOMO. So that's a bad trade right there, even though I picked up 60. ES, I was a bit more measured over here. And okay, I didn't hold to the stop out, but in hindsight now looking back at it, it was a good decision to get out because prices have retraced very strongly here to the upside. Market still, these sides seem a bit extended, considering the fact that from the highs to where we're looking at about 86 points, which is over a daily ATR, high to low. So it was a pretty big sell-off. So there was a possibility of a bounce at some point. Also thought about staying engaged and continue to trade this market to look for re-entry shorts, but I've decided to exit with the profits I currently have after I've been in a long period of drawdown. I'll have a look here at the trade performance. So I'll get the trade performance tab here. I'll just bring it over. So trade performance, first day of October. An equity curve I've not seen in a very long time. A strong move to the upside. Ideally, I'd like every day to finish like this. So pretty much I didn't have a single losing trade, and that's down to the market conditions. They were favorable market conditions, and that's the reason why. So we got 100% accuracy, average winners, despite having that break-even trade which have dragged down the average winner. 99 profit factor. You can't really read much into the data here because with 100% accuracy, there isn't anything to compare it to. All the trades we took were short trades, and that's in alignment with the original system that I use. So I think this month what I'm going to do is just focus on the original. And all of the new systems, I'll have to just trade them on a different simulation account. And with that said, thanks for watching. Good luck trading. Have a great day.